To forgive yourself is to love yourself. How do we forgive ourselves? There's many, many ways to forgive yourself, but I find this exercise to be super effective. And we're our worst critic, so we hold on to a lot of guilt and shame, and we get stuck we focus on why we messed up and how could we have done that we're not even focusing on the actual forgiving part, right? So we just have to shift our area of focus. This exercise is super beneficial, and I totally love it, and I recommend it for anybody to do it. So all you need is a pen and a paper or papers and a lighter, and preferably do this outside with where it's safer. But if you can't go outside, like if you live in Chicago or something, definitely do this inside your home, and like I said, where you can burn something safely. And so anyway, so all you have to do is just sit first, relax, take a couple deep breaths in and out, and just think about all the things that you're ready to let go of, that you've done, that have probably hurt other people, have hurt yourself, that you knew was wrong but you did it anyway, and it caused a domino effect that everything ended up falling after that, or just all these situations, right? Because they all truly are lessons, but we have a hard time acknowledging that, but it's okay. So think about all of that, feel it in your body, feel it, feel it, feel it. And when you're finally ready to start writing, start every sentence with "I forgive myself for," and continue, and just go on. Make the list as long and as short as you would like. If you want to even start writing about anything else you're ready to let go of, go ahead. But it's awesome to just write it all out. Just write it. But what I did was I did like a 2-page front and back, and I started with "I forgive myself for," "I forgive myself when," I listed everything that I was, that I wanted to let go of, that I, was holding on to about myself negatively. So just write it out till you get tired, till you literally have if you can't even think about anything else, that's when you know you're done. So after you do that, before you burn it, make sure that you're not feeling these spiteful emotions. Make sure that you're in a calm place. And if you feel like you're still feeling the anger and the resentment and all that and the guilt, wait a bit. Take a couple deep breaths, wait until you're calm, because everything is energy. So if you like that and you're feeling really hateful and, shameful and all of that, you're literally sending that energy out once, the wind takes that, or whenever you pour down the sink, or whatever, wherever you put the ashes or whatever happens to the ashes, you're going to be sending that energy away, and you don't want to send any spiteful kind of energy. So if you are feeling like that, wait a little bit, calm yourself down. Or maybe you're not ready to release that. It could be an indication that you're just still not ready. But if you are, just calm yourself down before you write it. Oh, and before I forget, make sure that the last couple of sentences or sentence is a sentence of finalization, like of a feeling of first feel like you're super done, like you're over this list. Read over that list out loud, read it to yourself, and then just, feel that emotion, feel how it feels to be done with this. Like, I'm over this list. I'm over feeling like this. I'm over it. And then write a couple sentences stating that. Like, for me, it was, I'm ready to let go of this. I'm ready, what I think I said, like, this is no longer going to be a part of my mind, body, spirit, and soul. And I'm done. I wrote it, like, over and over. I wrote, like, a paragraph of a bunch of finalizing sentences. Like, and then, like I said, feel it in your body, like, okay, this is over. When this is going to leave me. This will no longer be in my subconscious. Because those are 95% of our choices, behaviors, and beliefs and all that come from our subconscious mind. 95% of that. So, and we're only conscious like 5%. So, fully conscious. So if we can learn how to forgive ourselves through the subconscious mind, through visualization and meditation and exercises, then it will better benefit us in the long run. So anyway, So write those sentences, feel it like you're done, and then burn it like you're done. Like, feel calm, burn it like, okay. And the best, funnest part is, as you watch, just watch it. Watch the fire just burn away. Watch your words just turn to nothing. Watch everything. And as you're watching this, visualize that these feelings, these horrible emotions that you have kept with you for so long and about yourself, imagine them just turning into ashes along with the paper. Imagine them just seriously crumbling up and just shrinking and shrinking and shrinking until it disappears. Just imagine that. Imagine it, happening synergistically. Burn a page at a time. Just watch it burn. It's so therapeutic. It's such a beautiful experience. It's such a beautiful feeling to just watch that, turn to ashes, So do that for the exercise, and then finally just watch the wind blow it away. And just, but for me, there was no wind, so I just kind of blew it. But as I blew it, I said, like, this is no longer mine, and I blew it. So, I sent that vibration out, I sent that energy out, along with the ashes of paper, of nothing, the ashes of nothingness. So do something like that if there's no wind, or, if you're not even outside. But if there is wind, it'll be even more magical. Just let the wind carry that away. Let the energy of the outside take that wherever it needs to go, but it's no longer yours. And once it's not even in front of you anymore, know it in your heart, in your mind, and in your soul is not yours anymore. And that you have forgiven yourself. That you have forgiven yourself for that list that you wrote, for everything that you put on that list. And do it as many times as you want. Do it on every full moon or on every new moon, whenever you want. Honestly, it doesn't even matter. Or do it once. But I have found it to be super, super beneficial, and I hope it can help you as well, or if you find it interesting. But yes, know that you can definitely heal yourself and love yourself completely. Okay, learn that you can forgive yourself, and when you forgive yourself, you forgive others too. And if you can forgive others, you will not hold on to anything, to no attachments, to no emotions, to no situations anymore. And you can do this, like I said, anytime with anything. So guys, I hope that this helps. And if anything, you can always message me, and on Facebook or Instagram, or email me. I am always available to speak. But yes, check it out. Burn the past.